What's something that sounds completely illogical, but is actually correct?
There is a nerve that connects your brain to your larynx voice box, but first it goes down your neck, into your chest, and under your aorta before coming back up. Giraffes also have it despite the length of their necks.
Sloths can hold their breath underwater longer than dolphins.
Saudi Arabia imports camels from Australia.
Sharks existed before Saturn's rings did.
During and after intense exercise, you're not breathing hard to get in more O2. You are breathing hard to expel the excess CO2. Don't get me wrong, you need the O2. Your body just only detects the CO2 levels.
1 day on Venus is longer than 1 year on Venus.
If you have 23 people together in a room, there is a better than 50% chance that 2 of them share a birthday same day and month, not necessarily the same year.
Water expands when frozen, but almost everything else contracts when frozen.
If everyone on Earth had a 1v1 fight, it would take only 33 rounds to have a champion.
The ancient Greeks studied even ancienter Greece.
Mail is still delivered via donkey to a place at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
Whenever new Dragon Ball content is released, Mexican cartel activity actually drops down significantly for a few days.
Inflammable means flammable.
Bats make up nearly 25% of all mammal species.
The speed of light is constant on all reference frames.
That 1 million seconds is approximately 11.6 days, and 1,001 billion seconds is approximately 31.7 years.
If your mayonnaise is too thin, add more oil to thicken it. Emulsions are weird. The U.S. Army tried a camel course in the Southwest in the early 19th century, mostly as pack animals or using for mail service, as far west as Southern California. When the Civil War interrupted the experiment, they sold the camels off, but some escaped. As a result, there were feral camels at one point in the Angeles National Forest.
Aluminum is infinitely recyclable and the world's most recycled metal.
R is a positive real number.
The fact that there are more possible chess game configurations, 10,120, than there are atoms in the observable universe 1090, aka the Shannon number after Claude Shannon.
Drake got exposed for neglecting his son by the guy that wrote the McDonald's jingle.
Spaces between words weren't introduced until the 10th century.
That your skin lacks the receptors to feel wet. Edit. Water to wet.
When magnesium is burned, the ashes weigh more than the magnesium.
You are probably the only person who can hear your own voice differently than others. That's why a lot of people get shocked when they listen to their own recordings.
Cashews grow on the outside of a cashew apple.
The smaller the needle, the bigger the number.
Babies will sleep in longer if you put them to bed earlier.
Tiffany is actually a really old name.